So can you tell us a bit about yourself and what the Young Americans is?
Yes, my name is Jenna, and I'm 23 years old, and I grew up in America, and when I was 18, I saw this group called the Young Americans, and they are a singing and dancing and performing group, and they work with kids all over the world, and I saw them when I was 18, and I was like, that's what I want to do. So after I graduated high school, I moved 2,000 miles to California and joined the group and trained for about 9 months, and then from there I started going on international and national outreach tours. And what we do is we go into schools for 3 days. Every 3 days we're in a different school, and we sleep in different beds and eat out of different refrigerators and do different things and travel by bus and train, and we work in schools and teach kids from ages 9 to 18, and sometimes we've even taught adults and like people that work in, like lawyers. One time I did a workshop with 40 lawyers, and we teach them an hour show in 2 days, and then on the third day we all come in and we get cool t-shirts and we all do the performance together. The Young Americans do a show just to kind of, as their teachers, like a gift to the students that we've worked with, saying like thank you, and then we take a interval, and then at the end we do our show that we learned together. So it's an incredible experience.
So how's it been going this week?
Amazing. This workshop has been incredible because it's a little bit smaller than the ones we've been doing recently. It's been less than 200 kids, so it's awesome to get to know more of the kids and see familiar faces. And being in Gainsborough is incredible, beautiful, beautiful place. So it's been an amazing week, amazing.
And what are you working towards?
In life or on this tour, or
everything?
Everything. I personally love singer-songwriting, so I like singing and playing guitar and writing my own music. So I'm fortunate enough to get to do that like every day here and work with kids at the same time. So that's been an incredible experience with the Young Americans.
Yep.
And so I'm just going to keep working towards performing better and teaching better and putting both to use.
So what does having the Young Americans mean to this school?
It's good in lots of ways. It's something that we used to do in one of the predecessor schools and not in the other one, so it's giving all our students access to something that was well established before we became Trent Valley Academy, and some of the Young Americans that are here this time have been before we moved here, so that's good. And it's helping our students and the primary age students to develop their skills in performing arts, and their communication skills in particular. And the Young Americans are very keen to promote positive social skills, and it helps our students to have somebody to look up to, somebody that's not a teacher or not another student in the school. And it's particularly good that they've come from lots of other places. They're not all Americans, there are Irish and there are Japanese and all sorts of people, some English people, some people who originated in Lincolnshire, and it helps the students that are taking part in the workshop to express themselves in lots of different ways and perhaps get a feeling for something that they might develop later on in their life and that they might want to go on and do as a career, or that they might want to do at university. So that's really good. And finally, really, it helps us to make some friendships for life. I think people keep in touch for many years once they've experienced Young Americans, and that's really important.
Chloe, you've organised all of this. Are you pleased with how it's going?
Yes, I'm really pleased with how it's gone. It's been really difficult to find homestays for all the Young Americans. I think I had like 2 days left and I've still managed to place 2 people, but now they're here and it's going absolutely amazingly, and I'm really happy with everything that's happened. So.
What has been the highlight for you?
Meeting this year's cast has been the highlight for me. I've done this 4 times now, and I've never met a cast that I've got on with so well. So like Jenna, the company manager, I'm really good friends with her. I've added some of them to Facebook and we're going to keep in touch with them. So it's just, I've made some new friends.